I just feel relaxed already talking to my next guest. We're going to be discussing the Wellness on Water River Cruise, just an incredibly unique experience. I'm joined by Sheila Gallant-Halloran. She is the owner of Lush Life Travel, also affiliated with Direct Travel. Welcome, Sheila. Great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
Well, so when I say Wellness on Water River Cruise, what does that mean exactly?
Well, we're doing something that's going to be women-focused.
Okay.
So, and our ship is called the River Duchess.
Nice.
So you call a Duchess your grace, right?
Right.
So we're going to embrace your grace on the water. And wellness really about self-care and people taking care of themselves again, especially women, because we are usually taking care of everyone else, right?
You got that right.
Forget to take care of ourselves.
Lush Life Travel, where did that idea come from? Was it always around this sort of wellness idea and women focused?
Well, I focused initially on adventure travel and luxury travel, and the wellness kind of flowed from that. I realized my clients were looking more for soft adventure, doing some walking and wine trips perhaps, or some small ships like on river cruises. So I kind of specialize in small ships, river cruising, expedition cruising, and the ships with like less than 1,000 people, and then doing private trips as well, like Australia safaris and those kind of things. But the wellness kind of flowed out of what I was booking for people without realizing initially that it was a specialty. And I just kind of went with it.
Yeah, and you've partnered up with what, Uniworld? Is that right? So tell me about that partnership and who they are, why you decided to go with Uniworld in particular.
Sure. Well, I did a group 75 just before the world shut down with the pandemic. And we did a Dashing Through the Danube river cruise for the Christmas markets. And we had an amazing time. And we tried to come back together to do another trip, but that pandemic kept raising its ugly head. So we're finally getting back to do it again. And you know, river cruising is such a great way to travel. I worked with Uniworld on that first cruise, and Uniworld is really about wellness on water, like letting you be who you want to be and reconnect with yourself. But it's also the food on board. It's culinary excellence. You know, your farm to ship type food.
Nice.
And also, so you can eat, drink, and be merry on the ship, right? You can eat this excellent food. You can enjoy unlimited premium spirits and wine, and you can have enrichment and still connect with other people. So,
and an opportunity, I guess, for some self-care.
That's right.
While you're there, like, I mean, I just some things that come to mind: meditation and yoga. Are some of these things components of the cruise?
Thank you. Yes, it is. You can get up and do sunrise yoga every morning.
Nice.
And they have different excursions as well that are more let's go to be active. So you can certainly, you know, we're going to be in Europe, we're going to be on the Danube River. So the cruise itself is going to be visiting some magical spots like Budapest and Vienna and Prague. And you can choose to go do the regular excursions that are going to take you to like the Belvedere Museum or the Vienna Opera House.
Wow.
But you can also choose to do let's go and get on a bike and do an excursion that's taking you through a Bavarian village. Or you could also choose to just take the bikes and go on your own.
Right.
So it's that combination of, you know, it's really important for women to kind of remove themselves from their roles and responsibilities they have at home and to just slow down, right? And to allow themselves to be pampered. And by doing this on a river cruise, that gives you all those options to be as active as you choose to be with the wellness, you know, do the sunrise yoga in the morning, do the bikes, or maybe just lie on your Savoir bed, which is like the best beds in the world.
But I like that you have the choices, because I think sometimes people go on these wellness cruises or even, you know, wellness resorts or whatever, and, you know, somebody's getting you up, you know, and you got to get up out of bed, and we've got this to, you know, to do, and we've got activities all day, and you just sort of feel overwhelmed. I guess that was a really big part of your philosophy was, hey, you want to do it, go ahead. If you want to stay in bed, you want to sit by the pool, this is part of your philosophy then, Sheila.
Exactly. And there are certainly people who embrace the boot camp mentality.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they want to go, for sure.
And that's not me, and that's not where most of my clients are. I mean, you can choose to be active and do that if you choose, but it's more about taking care of yourself. So self-care and healthy living, and however you define that. Sometimes it's just, you know, allowing yourself to not be stressed out, right? Because it's been a pretty stressful 3 years, three and a half years, and the world is pretty chaotic right now. So it's like, you know, she persisted, right? You know, Elizabeth Warren saying, but it's kind of like women really have to force ourselves to persist through this and force ourselves to take care of ourselves.
Right.
And however you choose to take care of yourself in a way that's going to allow you to reclaim your power and just move forward, that's the best choice that you can make.
Nice. 30 seconds left. How do people book?
Contact me, Sheila at lushlife.ca. You can visit my website, lushlife.ca as well. And I have reduced solo supplements. I can pair you up with someone if you don't have someone to travel with, or bring a mother, daughter, sister, friend.
Great idea. Sheila, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for the opportunity.
By the way, it's 7 nights on board this Uniworld's River Duchess, as she was saying. Set sail October 4th, 2024 from Budapest. So you've got lots of time to book, but I suggest you book sooner rather than later because it will most likely sell out. We'll be back with more right after this.